Hello and a very warm welcome. Today we are on the last part of this book and we are going to move ahead with what we were reading yesterday. The session got abruptly shut down because of the power cut. So let me start sharing. We were reading about how these people who are aligned with the, you know, field of intention, with the power of intention, how do they operate? And the last thing that we read yesterday was connectors simply don't allow their well being to be contingent on anything external to themselves. Not the weather, not the wars someplace on the globe, not the political landscape, not the economy, and certainly not anyone else's decision to be low energy. They work with the field of intention, emulating what they know is a creative source of all. Connectors are always in touch with their infinite nature. Death is not something that they fear, and they will tell you, if you ask, that they were never truly born, nor will they ever die. They see death as taking off a garment or moving from one room into another, merely a transition. They point to the invisible energy that intends everything into existence and see this as their true self. Because connectors always feel aligned to everyone and everything in the universe, they don't experience the feeling of being separate from anyone else or from what they would like to attract into their lives. Their connection is invisible and non material, but it is never doubted. Consequently, they rely on this inner, invisible, spiritual energy that permeates all things. They live in harmony with spirit, never seeing themselves as separate. This awareness is the key to their seeing the power of intention at work on daily basis. This is such a beautiful line how they don't see because they are infinite beings, they are infinite in nature. They see death as just as if they're changing the clothes. For example, it is the human body is the cloth, and when a human being dies, a human body dies, the soul just comes out of one cloth and it enters another cloth. It wears another cloth. That is the another human body. And that is why they believe that they are infinite in nature. उनकी तो डेथ होती ही नहीं है, तो फिर डेथ का क्या डर? Why to be fearful of death? They are always in attunement with the power of intention. You simply cannot convince connectors that what they are intending won't materialize because they trust in their connection to the source energy so strongly. They will invite you to choose which possibility you are going to identify with and then encourage you to live as if it had already occurred. If you can't do it and are stuck in worry, doubt, and fear, they will wish you well, but they will continue what they call thinking from the end. They can see what it is they intend to manifest into their life as if it already had materialized. And for them, because it's so real in their thought, it is so real in their thoughts, it's their reality. They will tell you, forthrightly, my thoughts, when harmonized with the field of intention, are God's thoughts. And this is how I choose to think. You will see, if you follow them closely enough, that they are exceptional at realizing the fruits of their intentions. The more you believe, whatever you believe in, so shall come true. Your destiny is designed by the thoughts and the beliefs you choose. You have. तो कनेक्टर जो होते हैं, they have ultimate immense faith in God. एंड उनको पता है कि वो इतने हार्मोनाइज हैं विद द पावर ऑफ इंटेंशन कि वो जो भी सोच रहे हैं दैट इज नॉट देयर सोल थॉट, it is God's thought through them and it is going to manifest. Connector people are exceptionally generous It's as if they want for themselves a dwarfed only by wanting it even more for other people. They take great pleasure in giving. Others may wonder how they ever accumulate anything for themselves, yet their lives are filled with abundance and they seem to lack nothing that they desire. The secret to the power of intention, they tell you, is in thinking and acting the same as the all providing source from which all originates. It's always providing, and I choose to be a provider too. The more I give to myself and all that flows to me, the more I see flowing back to me. Such a beautiful way. And आपने देखा होगा, you will see so many people, जितना भी हम लोग चैरिटीज करते हैं, डू यू फील दैट जो आपने चैरिटी में दिया वो खत्म हो गया पैसा? इट मल्टीफोल्ड्स, मल्टीफोल्ड्स. द मोर यू गिव, द मोर कम्स बैक. Connectors are highly inspired people. They live more in spirit than in form. Consequently, they are inspired and inspiring as opposed to informed and filled with information. These are people who have a strong sense of their own destiny. They know why they are here, and they know that they have more. They are more than an encapsulated collection of bones, bloods, and organs in the skin and hair covered body. They are all about living their purpose and choosing to avoid being distracted by the demands of the ego. They have a great reverence for the world of spirit, and by communing with this source, they stay inspired. Their level of energy is exceptionally high. It is the energy that defines them as connectors. It is the energy of source, a fast vibrational frequency that brings love to the presence of hatred and converts that hatred to love. They bring a peaceful countenance to the presence of chaos and disharmony and convert the lower energies to the higher energy of peace. When you are around those who dwell in the field of intention, you will feel energized, cleansed, healthier, and inspired. आपने देखा होगा कि मोस्ट ऑफ द सक्सेसफुल पीपल दे टेल यू और कुछ नहीं है तो 10 मिनट सिट इन साइलेंस, सिट इन ग्रेटिट्यूड टू द ऑलमाइटी, टू द हायर पावर्स, टू द हायर सोर्सेस. व्हाई? क्योंकि उससे जो आपका ऑरा क्रिएट होता है दैट इज फिनोमिनल. They have a noticeable absence of judgment towards others, and they are not immobilized by the thoughts or actions of others. They often get labeled as aloof and distant because they don't gravitate towards small talk and gossip. They will tell you that it is the spirit that gives life, and that everyone on this planet has a spirit within them as an all powered source of good. They believe it, they live it, and they inspire others. Even yesterday, I was telling you, these people will be labeled as fools. These people will be said as, पता नहीं इसका ध्यान कहाँ रहता है. I don't know. She knows nothing. बुद्धू है, बेवकूफ है, पागल हो गई है. You will listen all such kind of things. अगर आपने लैला मजनू देखी होगी ना, उसके अंदर एक बहुत सुंदर फ्रेज आया था जहां पर मजनू जो है ना वो थोड़ा सा पागल सा हो गया था. इन लव, इन लव फॉर हर, फॉर हिज लैला. ठीक है, कहीं पे नमाज पढ़ी जा रही थी एंड वो वहां पे गया तो वो वहां पे डांस कर रहा था या कुछ तो कर रहा था. एंड देन दिस पीपल स्टार्टेड, यू नो, जो नमाज पढ़ रहे थे उन लोगों ने उठ के उसको डांटा फटकारा. एंड ही हैड वन सेंटेंस टू से. ही सेड, ये आपका कैसा प्यार है कि आप उसको याद कर रहे हो और मैं आपको दिख गया, मुझे तो आप दिखे ही नहीं. दैट इज लव. दैट इज how surrenderance is. That is how you gravitate towards godliness. You believe it, you live it, and you breathe it every single day. आप नमाज पढ़ रहे थे, मुझको तो आप दिखे ही नहीं. आई एम सॉरी. एंड दीज पीपल दे हिट हिम हार्ड कि तुझको दिख नहीं रहा था, हम नमाज पढ़ रहे थे, यहाँ पे आके तमाशा कर रहा है. दिस फेलो इज लाइक, मुझे तो आप दिखे ही नहीं. आप नमाज, आप अपने गुरु को, आप अपने भगवान को याद कर रहे थे, मैं कहाँ से दिख गया आपको? Why were you distracted? That was a very beautiful line. It touched my soul to the deepest levels. But yeah, let's move ahead. They will even go so far as to tell you that the imbalances on the earth, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and extreme weather patterns, are the results of the collective imbalance of the human consciousness. They will remind you that our bodies are made up of the same material as earth. They are the fluids that comprises of 98% of our blood was once ocean water, and that the minerals in our bones were components of the finite supply of minerals in the earth. They view themselves as one with the planet and feel a responsibility to stay in balanced harmony with the field of intention to help to stabilize and harmonize the forces of the universe that can get out of the balance when they live from excessive ego. They will tell you that all thoughts, feelings, and emotions are vibrations, and that the frequency of these vibrations are created disturbances. When not only in ourselves, but in everything that's made of the same material. मुझको ये समझ में नहीं आया, बट मेरे को ये समझ में आता है कि yes, we are vibrational beings. Every emotion, every thought has a vibration. And I give myself the evidence of it by telling myself कि जब आप खाना प्यार से बनाते हो, सब बहुत खुश होकर बनाते हैं, बेशक सिंपल हो, जैसा मर्जी खाना हो, सबको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. और जिस दिन आप बहुत गुस्से से, फ्रस्ट्रेशन से खाना बनाते हो, you will see somebody in your family reacting the same way. क्या है, खाना अच्छा नहीं बना, ये है, वो है. They will do all of it. Connectors will encourage you to stay in vibrational harmony with the source out of sense of responsibility to the entire planet, and they regard this as a vital function to emulate. In fact, हमारे को तो पता ही है ना. I just mentioned this a few minutes back that मिट्टी की देह है, मिट्टी में मिल जानी है. And they believe it to the core. They believe कि जो हमारे अंदर blood बह रहा है, that was once a water in the ocean. हमारे अंदर जो बोन्स के अंदर मिनरल्स पाए जाते हैं, वो किसी ना किसी अर्थ के किसी फॉर्म में वहां पे अवेलेबल थे एंड है. एंड हम वहीं से ओरिजिनेट हुए हैं. हम वहीं पे जाके, हमारी डेथ के बाद क्या होने वाला है? किसी को दफना दिया जाएगा, किसी को जला दिया जाएगा, सब मिट्टी में मिलने वाले हैं ना. As you observe these connectors, you will note that they don't dwell on illness and disease. They move through their life as if their body is in the perfect health. They actually think and feel that any current disease pattern has never been present, and they believe that they are already healed. They believe that they attract the new outcome because they know that there are many possible outcomes for any given condition, even for a condition that may seem to others to be impossible to overcome. They will tell you that the possibilities of healing, the possibilities for healing outcomes are there here and now. And the course that an illness will take is a matter of their own perspective. Just as they believe that external turbulent systems become peaceful in the presence of our peace, They see this as a possibility of internal turbulence. Ask them about their healing capabilities, and they will say, I'm already healed, and I think and feel from only this perspective. External turbulent system become peaceful in the presence of our peace. Is a beautiful line, isn't it? आजकल के जनरेशन के हिसाब से बात की जाए तो वी से our outer world is the exact replicate of the condition of our inner world. अभी आप देख लो, अगर आप अनहैप्पी हो अपनी आउटर स्टेट से, तो start working on your inner state. You will often see your illness and physical complaints disappear when you are in the presence of exceptionally high energy connectors. Why? Because their high spiritual energy nullifies and eradicates the lower energies of illness. Just as being in presence of the connectors makes you feel better because they exude and radiate joyful, appreciative energy, so too will your body heal by being in the kind of energy. Connectors are aware. Sorry, just connectors are aware of the need to avoid low energy. उनको पता है कि उनको avoid करनी है low energy. Right? They will quietly retreat from loud, bellicose, opinionated people, sending them a silent blessing and unobstructively moving along. They don't spend time watching violent TV shows or reading account of atrocities and war statistics. They might appear docile or uninterested to people who wallow in the horrors being discussed and broadcast. Since connectors have no need to win, to be right, or to be dominated, or to dominate others, their power is the fact that they uplift others with their presence. They communicate their views by being in harmony with the creative energy of the source. They are never offended because their ego is not involved in their opinions. Connectors live their life mashed up vibrationally to the field of intention. To them, everything is energy. They know that being hostile, hateful, and even angry towards people who believe in and support low energy activities, which involve violence in any form, will only contribute to that kind of deliberating activity in the world. The connectors live through higher, faster energy that allows them to access their intuitive powers readily. They have an inner knowing about what's coming. If you ask them about it, they will tell you, I can't explain it, but I just know. I just know it because I feel it inside. Consequently, they are seldom confounded when the events they anticipate and intend to create manifest. Rather than being surprised, they actually expect things to work out. By staying so connected to the source energy, they are able to activate their intuition and have insights into what is possible and how to go about achieving it. Their inner knowing allows them to be infinitely patient, and they are never dissatisfied with the speed or the manner in which their intentions are manifesting. Connectors frequently mirror the 7 phases of intention written about throughout the pages of this book. You will see people who are extraordinarily creative, who have no need to fit in or to do things the way others expect them to. They apply their unique individuality to tasks, and they will tell you that they can create anything that they place their attention and imagination on. Wow, such a beautiful way of thoughts, right? And I love this concept, कि कितना बढ़िया है ना कि it is actually so inspiring to feel this way. कि अगर if we start thinking and feeling the same, एंड अगर हमारे को पक्की गारंटी हो जाए कि हाँ व्हेन आई बी इन कनेक्शन विद द पावर हाउस, विद द सोर्स ऑफ इंटेंशन, विद द power of intention, with the higher sources, with the higher frequency, with the higher vibrational beings, we can create anything that we place our intention, attention, and imagination. I know some people in my life who do that, who say that, and I've seen them accomplishing beautiful things for themselves. Connectors are exceptionally kind and loving people. Just a minute. Yes. Yes. Connectors are exceptionally loving and kind people. They know that harmonizing with source energy is replicating the kindness from which they originated. Yet, it's not an effort for connectors to be kind. They are always grateful for what comes to them, and they know that kindness towards all of life and our planet is how to display gratitude. By being kind, others want to return the favor and become allies in helping them achieve their intentions. They associate with an unlimited number of people, and all of whom are full of love, kindness, and generosity, assisting each other in fulfilling their desires. You will also notice how connectors see the beauty in our world. They always find something to appreciate. They can get lost in the beauty of the starry nights or a fog on a lily pad. They see beauty in children, and they find a natural radiance and splendor in the aged. They have no desire to judge anyone in low energy negative terms, and they know that all the creating source brings only beauty in material form, and so it is always available. One of more very beautiful attributes of such people is also that they are non-judgmental. अच्छा है बुरा है सब उसकी दया है. जहां से भी आ रहा है that is because it is good. Why? Because it is coming from the source. एंड अगर हम लोग एक छोटा सा भी टेक अवे इस बुक से ले सकते हो ना, तो आई थिंक वी विल ब्रिंग मैसिव शिफ्ट्स इन आवर ओन लाइफ्स. किसी और की तो लाइफ में बाद में आएगा, बट हमारी लाइफ में बहुत जल्दी आ जाए. कनेक्टर्स नेवर नो इनफ. They are inquisitive about life, and they're attracted to every manner of activity. They find something to enjoy in all fields of human and creative endeavors, and are always expanding their own horizons. This openness to everything and all possibilities, and this quality of always expanding, characterizes their proficiency at manifesting their desires. They never say no to the universe. Whatever life sends them, they say, "Thank you. What can I learn and how can I grow from what I am receiving?" They refuse to judge anyone or anything that the source offers them, and this always expanding attitude is what ultimately matches them up with source energy and opens up their life to receiving all that the source is willing to provide. They are an open door that's never closed to possibilities. This makes them totally receptive to the abundance that's always ceaselessly flowing. These attitudes that you see in connector people are precisely the reason that these folks seem so lucky in life. When you are around them, you feel energized, purposeful, inspired, and unified. You are seeing people whom you want to hang around with because they energize you. And this brings you a feeling of empowerment. When you feel empowered and energized, you step into the flow of abundant source energy yourself. And you inadvertently invite others to do the same. The connection is not just a source energy, it is everyone. It is to everyone else and everything in the universe. Connectors are aligned with the entire cosmos and every particle within the cosmos. This connection makes the infinite power of intention possible and available. These highly realized people think from the end, experiencing what they wish to intend before it shows up in material form. They use their feelings as a gauge to determine if they are synchronized with the power of intention. If they feel good, they know. If they feel good, they know that they are in vibrational harmony with the source. If they feel bad, they use this indicator to adjust to higher energy levels. And finally, they act on these thoughts of intentions and good feelings as if all they desire were already here. If you ask them, what can you, sorry, if you ask them what you can do to make your desires come true, they will unhesitatingly advise you to change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. I urge you to replicate their inner world and rejoice in the infinitely magnificent power of intention. It works, I guarantee it. Such a beautiful way of ending this book, isn't it? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. And then we have the acknowledgement, and that's it. So that is the end of this book. And I'm truly, truly, truly honored to have each one of you on this journey with me to finish this book. And I'm truly grateful to Pranavi for introducing this beautiful book to us, which has given so many beautiful insights that we can take away with us, start working on ourselves, because it makes no sense. I will again, and once again say it makes no sense if we keep on reading books after books and do not implement anything. Even if we implement to one line of this book, reading this book along with me would make a lot of sense. God bless you. Take good care of yourself and see you in the new read. Bye bye.